So the interior of the all-new 2011 Explorer features the new My Ford Touch system, which is much like a smartphone that you'd use. It's a capacitive touchscreen. If you've ever used, say, an iPod Touch or an iPad, it responds to your touch. So if you want to control the climate, you go to the climate corner of the screen. I want my heated seat on. Turns it right on. You know, you can control your fan speed if you want the climate on, if you don't want the fan on. Or I can choose my radio. And you'll notice, as well as syncing My Ford Touch, in here you have two USB ports, an SD card slot, and your regular composite input cables, as well as a 12-volt outlet. You actually have two USB ports. One you can use for your iPod to plug it in for the sync system, and one you can use for Wi-Fi 3G, 4G dongle from, like Sprint or Verizon, and it'll actually turn the car into a wireless hotspot so that anyone who's in the car with a laptop or any Wi-Fi device can actually access the internet from any seat. You can add your phone, like in a standard Bluetooth device. Works with Sync.
Search for Sync on your device,
right.
Then enter the passkey provided by Sync.
Or you have your navigation corner. Now all of these are also available on the 4.2-inch LED screens on each side of the speedometer here. So I can go from having my TAC to display my fuel economy settings. That's vehicle settings. On the other side here I have my entertainment menu, where I can do my phone, my navigation, or my climate menu. Everything's all set up on the steering wheel here, just like it would be with your regular TV remote, up, down, left, right, center, select, OK. This Explorer, being limited, has adaptive cruise control, so you can actually set a gap between a vehicle that it senses in front of you and your vehicle. So if I set it for 65 miles an hour, I can set the gap to be a certain amount of feet from another vehicle. It'll actually sense that and slow the car down.